Hello fellow YouTubers, welcome back to Sam's Allotment. Well, come down here today for get out of the house, get some stuff done really. I have been down here throughout the week, not much this week, so I've had a few appointments and stuff. But yeah, I've been working actually on my neighbour's plot, not mine. Yeah, it's not any better this end, but not at the moment. But they are working on it. So, but I have been helping her out at the top end where the baby foxes were. Um, Also, I forgot to mention on the last video, I did move this plant here because it was over here. So on the last video, you'll see at the start that was over there, and then it jumps all of a sudden on the last video. Pretty sure it does. But yeah, I did move them. All my daffodils are all coming out absolutely fantastic now, all the way across the back. You can just see the tips coming through. I'm not bothered about whether they flower or not this year or produce anything. I just want to dive back down and come back next spring with an absolute bumper crop of daffodils all the way across there. And then I'm hoping at some point to get some like bluebells and other little bulbs really to put in there, so they come up in spring. And then yeah, this should look really nice this year. I've got really good plans for this particular bed to get it looking better than last year if I can. Now, yeah, there's not really a lot of production on my plot if I'm truthful. Well, there is, but yeah, I've solely been working on the next door neighbour's plot because I kind of feel guilty for the way her seating area looked. But yeah, these are the garlic Casablancas and they're looking absolutely fabulous. Now, I'm glad I hoed in between them because there was that much, you know, with the rain and everything we've had, it was compacted so much. I started getting the crackle effect as it was drying, which, you know, how's the bulb meant to really expand if it's in compacted soil? So yeah, basically I lightly hoe it, but you have to be very careful not to hit the bulb or hit the plant, you know, or disturb the roots. So it's a very, very fine hoe over, very procedure, you know, you've got to be very, very careful. Actually, on the video that I did the other week that you've seen, well, I sped it up, right at the end over there, I actually ended up chopping one with the hoe because I wasn't paying attention 100%. You've got to be watching what you're doing when you're hoeing between stuff like this, and make sure you're not hitting the bulb and stuff and damaging the bulb underneath the ground. So yeah, it's quite a delicate operation, but it is due to be done again. Now today, if you remember right guys, in the greenhouse there was the onions in the trays. Well, I've put them out today. Now I've done them like this. Now obviously these are very visible compared to the ones that I did in the bed the other day. Now the reason I've done that is because that is how I'd normally plant them out when I do them outdoors straight away. Where because I started these ones off in the greenhouse, that's just how I sit them in the greenhouse. So it's kind of halfway up the bulb with the compost, and then yeah, the bulb sticks out. Now, I'm not going to cover these with the soil. I'm going to leave them how they are because it's how they were in the module trays and they're growing just fine. So just want to see how the difference is really between the two different ways of growing, you know, sinking the bulb or having the bulb on the surface. So time will tell guys on that. But yeah, everything's looking pretty good. I've got obviously the stake on there. I've got the stake with the CD that's moving around now. With the moonlight hitting it, it's supposed to deter foxes and cats from climbing on your beds. So yeah, but the little prong that it's on with the ring on the top, actually I found them the other day up top of the site in the scrap metal pile, a pack of 3 of them. So, but yep, I'll have them. So yeah, come in good handy. But yeah, looking really good though. So them ones are looking really healthy, the tips and everything. What I have done is saved 3 in the greenhouse. What I'm going to do guys is I'm going to nip you up to the greenhouse and we'll have a little gander up there, but it's all looking pretty much the same at the moment. Yeah, it's still too wet to be truthful with you to really do a lot up here. Now the rhubarb, that's looking absolutely fabulous, really bushed out now. So I'm looking forward to getting some little rhubarb crumbles going, which I'll post pictures when I do it. But yeah, really thick and dense in there, so I do need to get in and thin it out a little bit and give the others smaller leaves a fighting chance. But yeah, that's going to be a massive, massive bush that is. So looking forward to my crumbles this year, guys, if I'm honest. Who don't like a crumble, let's be truthful. Obviously my strawberries are doing absolutely fine. It seems to have got a bit messy in here again. It's just the bags that were hanging up to dry that fell off with Storm Dennis and Kiera, or whatever it was called. So yeah, just got a little bit of tidying to do here, guys. But yeah, let's go into the greenhouse. It's all looking good. It's still a bit full. But yeah, it's all looking really, really good. yeah, basically what I've done with it, obviously like the onions that I've just shown you, there was 3 spare left over, so I've put them in to 6-inch deep pots and just leaving them like that. Now, looks really, really healthy. Well, at least I think it looks healthy. So any of you onion champions out there, like, you know, that are good at growing onions, let me know what you think. If it don't look healthy, tell me. But yeah, just thought I'd test them. I'm also going to be doing the same kind of concept, but with little gem lettuce as well, and having them in little, just standard size pots with composting, and individually growing them in pots in these big trays. Because to me, if I can save a raised bed down there to put something else in, and just grow little gem lettuce on one of these, because these hold the water as well, so you can always slightly drown the tub so the little gem are always moist. You know, I think if you had it just outside the greenhouse here, it'd be absolutely brilliant. Not only, you know, you've saved yourself a bed to put something more, you know, significant in, you know, so why not? So I'm just going to play around this year if I'm truthful. But yeah, that's the onions anyway, the 3 onions that I'm doing in the greenhouse. Now up on here we have the little gem lettuce, which are looking fabulous at the moment. Really, really sprung up these have. So yeah, I'm looking forward to my little sandwich fillers, especially with fresh ham sandwich. Absolutely beautiful little gemmies. I've got long sweet pointed peppers. Now these are just to mess around, just wanted to see if I can get them to germinate in the greenhouse. I did at home, and that's why these 2 up here are here, because these were actually started off in the windowsill at home, but I thought bring them down, plant them and see how they'll handle, you know, the springtime really in the greenhouse. Unheated greenhouse as well, I must add. Yeah, but the leeks are looking absolutely fabulous. They're coming up nicely now. They're the elephant leeks, I believe. I've got some pumpkins coming up. I don't know if I've sown pumpkin a bit too early, to be truthful, because I'm not sure the leaves are liking the colder weather, looking at the coloration in it, but I don't know. I've never grown pumpkins before, so it's all new to me. I have just planted some courgette zucchinis. I'm just trialing. I might be too early again, I might not be. I'm no pro gardener. I don't know everything. I don't know when things need sowing. I wing it as such. I just like to push the boundaries a bit and test different things. The dahlias that I got for $2.99, do you know what? I'm actually impressed for $2.99 because I've got the one at the back just there. I've got this one just here in the middle that's got some little prongs coming out the side of it, little shoots. Not sure about this one just yet. This one just in front here has got a lovely little shoot coming out the side, and then you've got a little shoot coming out that one at the bottom, and then there is a bit of action on that one, but I stupidly snapped it. That dahlia's got one as well. The pom-pom at the back I'm not sure on at the moment neither, the red pom-pom dahlia. The Crazy Love dahlia is starting to shoot now. It's got a little bit of action just down in the crevice there. The astables are looking beautiful. They've got such a nice autumn leaf on them. Yeah, absolute cracking they really are. I can't wait to see how they look when they've got pink flower on. Cactus dwarf dahlias looking fantastic, guys. They really are. I'm quite impressed with them. And I know why this one got disappeared, because I didn't stupidly check the pots beforehand. And there was a slug underneath the pot of that one. So yeah, check your pots before you use them. That's my error with that. And it was also on this black beauty as well. So yeah. It was an error. I didn't check the pots, and when I picked the pot up there was a slug under both of them, so got the slugs out, and so far nothing else has been annihilated just yet. So yeah, but Sweet Williams, I've still got to separate these. The Brussels sprouts, they're looking absolutely fabulous, really coming on now, quite a few coming up. The Sandra cucumber you can see just over the back there, they're not doing anything. I didn't think they would. They're a very old packet of seed that were left here when I took the plot on. Just thought I'd chuck them in and see what happens. You win some, you lose some, that's how it is. Sown all year round cauliflower in there. I'm not going to lift it because I don't want to lose the heat, because it is getting a bit later in the evening now. But yeah, that's pretty much it, guys, anyway, with the plot. Now, somebody asked about, you know, putting a couple of minutes of footage of other people's plots, you know, into the video. I will do that, and I'll be really honest, I will. I need to obviously speak to the actual plot owners first, and see whether they're happy for me to video their allotments and put it onto YouTube, obviously, because it is a private site after all, and I would, I don't want to create myself a problem on the site if other members start saying, oh, he's put my plot on YouTube and stuff. It's not worth the grief, if I'm honest with you. I don't need grief in my life. But yeah, it is something I will look to do. The other thing I've also been getting on with this week, guys, as I said down there, is basically, if you guys remember this little space here, this was where the foxes were going in and out of my decking underneath here and tunnelling out. Now, all of this was covered in mud. It was all mounded down there. The foxes were bouncing all over this big mound of mud here. You couldn't see these slabs. My neighbour's not asked me to do this. She's not asked me to clean it or clear it. I personally feel it was my responsibility to do so because of the fact that I allowed the foxes to stay. So yeah, I've just come on and genuinely done it. If she does see the video, at least she knows who's done it, and she won't come on the plot thinking someone's taken over a plot or anything. Because that's the last thing I want to do, coming down here panicking, going, someone's took me plot on, like they've started working on the No, I've done it out of goodwill, and because I felt kind of bad, that I'd allowed the foxes to create such a mess on a lovely clean patio area. So yeah, this is what I've been doing, guys. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm not going to be uploading tomorrow, guys, if I'm honest with you. So yeah, this will be my weekly upload. But yeah, I will be back to uploading more videos I'll be doing a video next Sunday, just not tomorrow. Yeah, this is my weekend update. So yeah, it's just that I've got a busy day tomorrow. So yeah, but on that note, guys, I'm going to leave the video there, and hopefully you enjoyed the little update, and yeah, I shall catch you next Sunday with the next upload, guys. So for now, enjoy the rest of your weekends in whatever it is you may be doing, and I shall see you on the next one. So for now, take care. Bye bye.